Welcome back, or if you're new here, hello, my name is Katie, and today I'm going to be reacting to episode 9 of season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen. I'm so excited to get into this episode because the way the last episode ended, I'm assuming that this episode is going to be the Higuruma and YUJI fight, which I'm just so excited about because that man already busted out a fucking domain expansion. So I'm really, really excited to just get into this and see what the fight's going to be like. So before we do, if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can also join my Patreon if you want to see fully uncut early access reactions to Jujutsu Kaisen and everything else I'm currently reacting to. It's $3 a month over there, and I really appreciate the support. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into episode 9 of season 3 of Jujutsu Kaisen. Crazy. What? Both of them? Wait. So is that like a rule of his domain that they can't use violence? How the fuck do... Wait, what? How do they... Huh? Is this actually gonna be like an actual trial? What? Wait. Are we going through all of Yuji's past crimes? Like, this is crazy. He's really freaking out about this. What? This is nuts. So, hang on. What happens if you're guilty to judge man? Because does that rule of both of them not being able to use violence, does that apply to judge man? You know what? This just makes me realize, like, if I was in the Jujutsu Kaisen world, I would just fucking die. Because the way that they have to, like, get all the gears turning in their brain to figure out the situation that they're in, like, Megami with Kirara, Yuji here, bro, I would be dead. Like, I don't have that kind of will to live to figure this shit out. I would be like, girl, whatever. Yeah, what happens? What do you mean? This is like this is like Ace Attorney. This is making me want to play Ace Attorney, honestly. Huh. I wonder if they're gonna go into more things, because are we starting with something silly he did when he was under 18, and then are we gonna get into, like, I don't even know, like, oh. What is the, like, how? Like, is it a picture? Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. And then you're fucked. This is so silly because it's, you know, a thing that he did when he was like underage and just silly. But the way that this is like genuinely how trials go, And like the mind of like going through confession, pleading guilty, pleading not guilty. What an interesting take on a technique. Okay. To poop? How did I guess that right? That's so funny. It's always to poop. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. What's in this? It's a picture. Oh. Shit, yeah, this photo proves that he was like getting money. Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. He hit the nail? God damn. What? What's happening? Wait. Wait, they're he's guilty. They're out of the domain. You were only on trial for entry. Oh, he wasn't on trial for gambling. He was on trial for entry. And then he said that he did go in to poop. So he's guilty. So then has the domain disappeared now and now they can fight? Like, is that what this is? Oh my god! Whoa.
中秋59期岩手弁護士会所属日車ひろみ36歳天才日車を
He looks so nonchalant about it. God damn.
だが彼の中で最も光る原石は呪術師としての式開花から12日間で一級術師と比べても遜色のないレベルまで
Holy fuck, he's crazy. Damn. This is so cool. Ooh. This episode is so cool. Whoa. The music, the animation, the colors. Oh my god, it's just so cool to look at. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, it's a It had to fit for him. This is crazy because Higuruma is no fucking joke, right? Like, he is extremely powerful. And his inner monologue right now is like, damn, what the fuck is this kid? Like, he's, you know, it's like giving the implication with his fights that he's done already. He hasn't really even had to think because he was able to fucking knock them out first hit. With Yuji, it's different. And I do wonder if this is going to make him interested in him and like maybe they'll end up working together or something. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. He can do so much with that thing. Oh my god. Whoa. An unbreakable doll. Oh my god, this is so sick. That is really smart because a lot of people under their panic of like fighting him like, one, they'd be taken out pretty quickly, like he said. And they also just wouldn't think of this. Is it gonna be something? No, no, no. Oh. Oh. That is genuinely so upsetting. Like the whole shift in his whole thing there, that's heartbreaking. Look at his face. Oh fuck. Like he's never gonna even try to deny that because that is what he feels. Even though like he didn't. It was Sukuna in his body. He carries this, like, and even though he knows that he needs to find like a way to defeat Higuruma right now, the fact that he will not, you know, go against that. He didn't even try to be like, okay, wait, let's like think about this. How can I get around this? It was Sukuna. No, like he carries this. This is, oh, that's so sad. Death penalty. And Yuji feels like he deserves that. You can see it in his face. Whoa.
ジャッジマンから課される最も重い罰、コンフィスケーションを付加されたデスペナル、処刑人の剣に切られた者は例外なく人の心に寄り添う。それは人の弱さを理解するということだ。ずっと食傷だった。醜い他人に歩み寄るたび、そう思うようになってしまった。人は皆弱く醜い。お前がどんなに高潔な魂を望もうとも、下取り有事。なぜ罪を認めた？ジャッジマンから提出された証拠の情報は開封前から術師本人には共有される。提出された証拠は君の中に救う悪魔スクナについて。
Did he throw that sword away? Yeah. Oh my god, the music in the background of this too is... Oh, Yuji. That's why the sword disappeared? Oh my god. Whew. Oh my god. Oh, holy fucking shit, man. That episode. I think there's a post-credit scene, so I'll watch that and then I'll share my thoughts. Oh my god. That was a crazy episode. I feel like my fucking jaw was on the floor for most of that. That was amazingly done. Holy shit. First of all, like before we get into the thoughts and discussion of this episode, we just need to talk about the quality of this entire season because like every episode is just unbelievable. The writing, the animation, the lighting, the music, all of it is just absolutely top notch. Like, holy shit, we are living in the same timeline as Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. Like, holy shit, you know? Anyways, so, oh my god, I did not expect, I mean, okay, I had the thought where, you know, when they were talking about the parlor and the gambling and all that, I was like, is there a possibility that this could go into, Shibuya and that becoming a trial? And yeah, it did. And oh my god, anything surrounding Yuji's guilt around that like just tugs at my heartstrings because I just think it's so sad. Like you just can't imagine the mental just torture that he goes through, you know, remembering that, thinking that his body was used for that, you know, and he does place the blame on himself, and it's so upsetting. Like every time this is brought up and we see his guilt surrounding it, it is genuinely so upsetting. So this was like really emotional because he, you know, he knows what he needs to do for the Culling Games. Like he knows what he's here to do with Higuruma. But the moment that he figures out, okay, this is how I can potentially get my cursed energy back and I can actually fight this guy, he's faced with being completely honest about how he feels about the Shibuya incident. His entire face, tone, everything shifts, and he doesn't try to deny it at all. And that, I think, struck such a chord with Higuruma because he obviously knew the truth. Like, he was provided with the evidence, right? And I think that whole section at the end showed us that Higuruma, you know, he snapped being in this job, and obviously he killed all of those people, and he completely snapped and didn't believe in people, didn't believe in justice anymore. It all just became, he just became completely disillusioned with it. But then he's face to face with this kid who will admit to something that he didn't do, but feels like he played a part in regardless, and will admit to that even when he knows he could die. And I feel like that shook Higuruma right to his core, because it made him be like, oh my God, there are people like him in the world, but I lost sight of that. I feel like this whole episode was reminding Higuruma why he wanted to do this job in the first place, why he believed in justice in the first place, why he cared about his clients so much, why he cared about his job so much to the point of like exhaustion and eventually snapping. And I think it was very interesting at the end for him to say that being with Yuji would make him hate himself even more. And I interpret that as because he actually did go ahead and kill people, whereas this kid didn't, but feels the intense guilt for it. And so he's going to hate himself over that. Higuruma say in the last episode as well that it felt good to kill people. And then when he was talking with Yuji, he was like, it feels awful, doesn't it? I feel like his job and the law and like his journey with justice corrupted him so much that he has remained kind and pure in his core, but it was almost like he's trying to convince himself that he is evil. And especially after killing all those people, he probably feels the same depravity that he started viewing, you know, other people to have, the weak, ugly side of people that he started to see. Like, he was like, well, now that I've done that, like, I'm that too. And like, saying that it feels good to kill people is just this front, because it's the only way that he can justify the fact that he did it without having to face the fact that he did it. And it actually felt really bad. He like didn't want to face that. Does that make sense? So then in this episode, he's like, yeah, it feels fucking awful. And actually he has regrets, and he is still this man of pure intentions at his core who lost his way and got very corrupted by everything that he saw. And it's just like it's a really sad story. Like, it's really, really sad. And Yuji's like pureness and inability to overcome his guilt of something that he didn't even do kind of woke Higuruma up to like what he's actually doing. And in turn, I think they've helped each other in that way. You know what I mean? Like, he's obviously helped Yuji. I feel like maybe this could be, I don't know. I still think that Yuji will struggle with feeling guilty about the Shibuya incident, but having an outside entity actually calling him innocent? Like, will that have an effect on him going forward? Could that help him? But also, like, obviously he is helping him by, you know, giving him the point and changing the rule and all of that stuff. And also I feel like Yuji has helped Higuruma in realizing that everything that he's doing is just like this front for like guilt and this like inner struggle that he's had since losing his way, you know? The writing in that episode was absolutely phenomenal. That's probably my favorite episode of the season so far, if I'm being completely honest. Just the way that that was laid out was genuinely just like the kind of fun that we had at the start with like the silly going to the parlor for the gambling, and then it getting the more serious tone, the use of lighting and music in the fight, but then the very soft, like emotional music that like really got me in all of that realization, all of that kind of unfolding, and you know, Higuruma kind of unfolding and all of those things breaking down for him. Ugh, that was like a fucking cinematic masterpiece. Like that, what an episode. That was amazing. 10 out of freaking 10. And like, I don't know if we'll ever see Higuruma again, but if we do, cool. But if not, like that kind of writing in a character that we're only seeing for such a short amount of time is genuinely holy shit. Like, yeah, that was just amazing. No notes. Holy fuck. I loved that episode. Actually incredible writing. Like, amazing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed my reaction to this. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up. Let me know what you think in the comments. And if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. You can also join my Patreon if you want to. But yeah, in the meantime, take care of yourselves and I will see you in the next one. Okay, bye. A huge, huge thank you to all of my Patreon members whose support really, really helps my channel, and especially my highest tier members who are all on screen right now. I appreciate your support so much, and it really helps me continue doing what I love, which is sharing my reactions with you. So thank you so, so much.